Well, hello, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen. So, this week's blog is entitled Moot Court. I had the unique opportunity to be elevated to the position of being an Associate Supreme Court Justice the other week. UCI was having their moot court competitions, and I was invited to sit as one of the judges, sort of evaluating the performance of the young attorneys, actually second year law students, that were going through the exercise of moot court. Now, this is something that I had to do when I was going to law school 35 years ago. Today, moot court is oftentimes, and at UCI, it falls within this construct, sort of an extracurricular activity. You don't actually have to do so. That being said, there were about 60 different competitors, and that in and of itself was fairly encouraging. But effectively, moot court is an appellate argument. These young litigants will stand before the Supreme Court or an appellate court, and they'll give their presentation as to why they believe that the people they're representing should prevail. It's usually involving some level of a constitutional analysis. And we as justices, we get to interrupt them all the time, and we get to make them think on their feet. We pepper them with questions. It's oftentimes referred to as arguing before a hot bench. So the blog is basically a review of the experience that I got to have. And more specifically, it's how encouraged I was seeing how these young soon-to-be lawyers were operating. I was utterly impressed, especially my last two litigants that I mention pretty extensively in the blog. So anyways, I do hope you read it. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, train constantly, train consistently, train repetitively, and train with purpose. Above all else, stay safe.